OBS reconnection successful. Cool. That works. Let me look at something really quickly, actually. Okay. Let's see. Clicking stuff. I'm almost going to get a Twitch payout soon. Woohoo! Almost there. But hey everybody. For the people that are here, hi. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Today I wanted to, the plan for today, not what I wanted to do, the plan for today is to try and finish this drawing that who knows, I've had for too long now. It needs to be done. Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Just in case someone messages me or something, and you know, gotta have it handy. Alright. Okay, I think things are set. What else did I want? Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow. Snaker _ 57, welcome on in. You're now Choco Bean. Welcome to the Chocoholic Beach. We love chocolate here, at least I love chocolate. Hey Liv, how are you doing? I remember what I wanted to mention now. My plan, because I really want to give you guys the real-time speed paints, and I'll switch to here. So hello, I'm a little low today, but I wanted to give you guys the real-time speed paints, and unfortunately, I hope this mic is okay. Unfortunately, Patreon, Coffee, Pixie Fanbox all have a limit for file sizes, and unsped time lapses can be quite a large video, so I was thinking of just doing it through YouTube. So what I wanted to show you was that we're almost there. We're almost there. I need 500 subs, a bunch of watch time, and then I can apply for their partner program, aka the program that's like, hey YouTubes, I have proven my worth. Can I make money from it now? But before that, I'm just gonna focus on making the artwork, making stuff. And Liv, I'll send you, I'm not completely finished with it yet. I can show you if you want right now a little bit, but I'll send it to you when I'm done. It has some really good information from this girl on YouTube that talks about how to be a content creator and such. This is before and after, by the way. It's just one normal layer on top, and I'm literally just painting. That's all I'm doing. I'm doing good. I'm dealing with some iffy pains, but I hope to figure it out and see what I can do to make it better, you know? I think the most frustrating part is not knowing what it is. Therefore, not knowing how to fix it. But otherwise, I'm good. I'm just trying to. It's been a little bit busy this week because I've mostly been doing some note taking for the stuff that we've talked about. I'm sure you've been busy as well. How are you doing? It's just about me. Started watching it in little bits and then my brain goes, oh, you need to do this in some other part of life, but I'm getting through it. Really? Yeah, right? And I like her. I don't know. I've seen other channels that basically do the same topic of like words. Basically, their target audience is other people who want to be content creators or, you know, making videos, making artwork, whatever. Um, but sometimes, you know, maybe in one channel I felt like they were going around the bush too much. Or in another channel, uh, it was something else that has probably nothing to do with the actual content, you know, or maybe somebody talks too slow. But I like this girl so far. Oh, oops. Yeah, she explains it really to the point, you know? She just gets right to it. She doesn't really waste your time, I think. I think she's like that's part of her genuine feature of she just wants to say it and get to the point. I think there's only sometimes I've seen her other videos today, and there were only some times where she would say like a story or whatnot. And this is the sort of tactic that you can use to grow because supposedly people like to connect and they can connect with stories. But she's not really like that. She's just like, here's what you need to do. Here's an example. Uh, I'll insert something here to make you not worry. Let's get to the next thing. Yeah, tells you what you need and why you need to do it, or why you need to know it. And she does explain the why. There's a reason behind why she's explaining that why, and why she's explaining that why, and you understand why she's saying why she's saying. Yeah. I'd agree. I would agree with that statement. It's okay. I understand. I'm gonna show you what I've been typing up so far, and just so just so you can have an idea of what I'll send to you, and then we can talk about it together later on. Yeah. A lot of whys. It's okay. She's explaining why you're doing it, and then you're understanding the why so that you know why she's saying it. No worries. Hey, Barry. This is hot chocolate in a messy. This is my hand, and this is the cup. And I'm stirring it with a chopstick because I don't have those things you stir drinks with. Barry, if you want, I can send this to you too. It's basically me listening to this video this lady named Millie made. It's called Becoming a Full-Time Content Creator in 12 Months or blah 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 blah. And then I figured she's saying like a lot of good stuff that I had figured out on my own before, but just like in a longer period of time. And then there's a lot of stuff to keep in mind and to remember, so I just thought I'm gonna write it all down. Okay, I'll show you because now I'm excited. And I put a bunch of random stock images from Amana Images, so you know, just to make it look pretty. Yeah, what Liv said is it's a really good video. So this is basically how to grow in 12 months, and then she breaks it down for each month. The first month you're working on branding. I put like boxes in like this, so you know you can type in there whatever your answer is. And then sometimes she was saying examples, so I wrote them like here. So you have to click on the little arrow so you can see the example like um yeah, like here I wrote a slightly bigger one like who is your product and content for, and then blah. And then like the places where you can type in your stuff. Platforms. So this is kind of what it looks like. And at the beginning of every month, I just put like a nice photo that I thought kind of makes sense with what the topic is about. I slightly changed some of her words to make sense for me, but hopefully that's okay. So yeah, this one is about foundation, and I figured, ooh, an empty room, you know, like when you move into a new place and you have nothing in there, and that's like the beginning of your foundation. Then you go through that, and then I also post in some of the videos that she tells you if you want to know. Yeah, these are my notes. But mostly copied of what she says. So I'm like listening it for the second time and going. And then sometimes she's like, watch this video of when I talk more in detail about blah blah blah. So I put in the video. Post on Pinterest SNS. Month 3 is creating. So I wrote this. Weeks. And that's for week 1 and 2, then week 3 and 4. Then month 4 is posting. It's a bit short, but you get the idea. Month 5 is checking your analytics and stuff you can insert yourself. What questions you get from your audience in the comments section. Typo. Month 6 is adding variety, and I'm like, what's a good picture that feels like it's variety? And I thought, ooh, plants. Some of that, 30-day analytic check-in. Month 7 is setting up your revenue stream, so basically figuring out where you get your monies and how to create that money income. She also talks about brand collaborations, and this is the part that I will write a little bit more about, but it's okay for later. Month 8 is actually making the money, and this is what I was trying to write in a little bit more earlier today before the stream, because she talks a lot about pitching to brands and companies and such. And then I put the like again put the other videos that she mentions to watch. Then month 9, preparing for month 10 content. Oh, this is Notion. It's totally for free. You, I think you don't need Notion account to see it. I think that should be okay, because I've seen other people do it. But I can still send it to you. The fact that they can read my handwriting is incredible. Something Jesse introduced me without it, my university work this year would have been hell. Tell you about this website I've shared. People that don't have enough. Yeah, I think it should be okay. I'm glad it helped you out, for sure. It's really helped me out for some of my personal stuff, as well as the commissions and like art projects I want to do. But yeah, Barry, Notion is very free. They have plans, but I don't use any plans. But yeah, this is month 9, and I figured it'd be funny to have like a pregnant woman for month 9. And some stuff, and then month 10 preparing for month 11 content, and then month 11 preparing for 12. And then month 12 I still need to write about, but it's about like end of the year, checking at the end of the year. So yeah, and not just like making it look pretty with pictures, but I don't wanna like draw them all myself. And it's notes for yourself anyway. You're not selling it, so it's fine. Yeah, I'd agree with Liv. It's very useful for if you're more of a visual person, I think. Um, they have different functionality, like you can add a calendar, and they've added the same things you can do on Trello, but in Notion. I think it's really useful. I'd say if you're interested, or if it has some of the things that you would want to do yourself, maybe look into it. Even if it's like simple note taking, but I don't know what you would use. What you want to do. Oh, nice. Have you used their gallery thingies yet? Like, um, let me show you what I mean by that. It's a bit personal. Let me see something that's not as personal. Hey, Pizza. How are you? Konnichiwa. Like this, for example. That's what I mean by gallery. Or like this. So I use this more for like reference photos, and this only has just one photo, but you could do whatever with it. Okay. Nice. I'm glad you like it. I really like it too. It's helped a lot to just organize your thoughts, you know? Oh, okay. Do you have babysitting today? It's written like this. Notion. Yeah, that's totally useful. Oh, buy cat food. Okay. Not yet, chat. Not yet, stream elements. Yeah. It heard you say you're leaving and now it wants you to leave. Yuki-san! How are you? Oh, and I hope you enjoy your work, pizza. I read your message, but I forgot to to reply. My plan for today is to stream for about 2 hours. For 2 hours. And then I'll just keep painting and making more notes. Genki desu. Hot cocoa ga aru shi. I have hot chocolate, so I'm good. I don't think I'll be able to finish today. I still have to do her hair and her and the accessories on her face and her necklace. I'm kind of slow because I've never really painted, and this was just me observing Rinotuna's Photoshop files. Oh, and also I asked Yen. Well, I didn't ask. Someone else asked. And then I just thought, oh, you asked for me, thanks. And she basically does the same thing of just painting on top of sketches and trying to uh, finish them, refine them. How are you, Yuki-san? ちょっと遅くない? Isn't it late? I want to be a good painter and make Illust books. And Oh, I post on Twitter. I want to open an online store. I want to do this. And have digital cute things that people could use or need. 10時です。もうすぐ。Oh! へー。Well, that sounds tasty. ちょっと久しぶりにゆで卵を食べてないと思う。多分もう2週間3週間 maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It's too long. Boiled eggs are so nice. We want coloring pages. I will deliver them to you. I will deliver them to you. No problem, Barry. So far, you have told me you want coloring pages. Ibi has told me she wants emotes. Excuse me. Emotes and prints. But I can't do prints right now because I don't have a printer. True. How do you eat? This is a question for everybody. How do you eat your boiled eggs? I boil the eggs in a pot and then take off the shell with a spoon. Put the eggs in a bowl with some black pepper and a little bit of salt, and then I squish it and mush it and mix it. With mayonnaise? Yuki-san wa tabun oranda jin ni natteru. Sets of emails, badges, channel point icons. That's what I was thinking of, something that can be used easily. I'll show you an example in a second. But something that is easy to use that you would like. By the way, Barry, I'm really enjoying your work with me streams. I get a lot done. Oh, and don't forget to log in. If you have Clip Studio Paint, please log in. You get free clippies. Yeah, Dutchies love mayonnaise on boiled eggs, on potato, blah blah blah, fried potatoes, French fries, sandwiches, mashed potatoes, Korokke, croquettes. Yeah, there's mayo. There's mayo on a lot of things here. I've seen it with mashed potatoes. Unless I'm remembering wrong. What else? Hot dog? I think. Mayo and hot dog? Um, I don't remember. I'll show you what I'm thinking of. I have a good acquaintance. You would like her artwork also. She has a Twitch channel. She streams. Um, she goes by Pudding Nutty. She's in Australia. And she opened her Etsy shop recently. And she has different emotes of the same bunny but in different colors, and I think this is really, really cute. I think she also sells on Ko-fi, but you can use these for Twitch, Discord, YouTube, etc. I would buy a lot of things from her personally. I like her cute style. I'll send you the link. And she also does commissions, so at the moment my prices are a little lower than hers because I don't have like 10, 20 commissions every month, so yeah. But anyways, she has some really cute stuff. She also has sticker sheets. She has a Square website and some other things. She has a lot of stuff, but she does stream if you're curious to see her stream. I'm not really a fan of mayo. I can live without it. Unless we're making egg sandwiches or tuna sandwiches. Ah, I love egg and tuna sandwiches. They taste so good. I don't know what else you can use mayonnaise for. I know EB likes mayonnaise. She has a clip of just eating a spoon with a lot of mayo on it and just on stuff for a few days and then no mayo again. That's fair. That's pretty smart. Yeah, that's pretty smart. It sounds healthy. it was my dad who liked using mayonnaise. He liked using it, but my mom was always, ugh, don't like it. I'm just gonna start from this arm and then work left. Gross. Pizza, you eat potatoes with mayonnaise. What are you talking about? Egg has been boiled. Nice. Yes. Soak in cold water, then peel, peel egg, and then become, become the egg. No, it's a spoon. I mean, I get that. You might not like Netherlands then very, because for fried potatoes, for French fries, they usually offer mayo. Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. I think sometimes it's garlic sauce or like garlic mayo, potato. Or sometimes it's like some sort of flavored sauce thing. Oh, pizza would know more than I. I miss ketchup. I also miss the McDonald's pancakes in for breakfast menu. They're good. I'm trying to sleep. Never. What time is it for you? No. 8:05 a.m. Oh, wow. Okay. Time to wake up. Oh. Wait, like to wash by hand or to put in a dishwasher. Oops. Trying to rest again. All by hand. There goes bot again. Well, I hope you can rest. We're usually chill here. I think I make people more chill. I think it's my voice. I've been told my voice is very relaxing. My own brother even told me I should be one of those people that does audiobooks. 'Cause my voice makes him fall asleep. You know, I remember this one time I was I was running to the Macca's, McDonald's at my station. I There was a McDonald's by where I lived, and because I wanted to eat their breakfast pancakes before breakfast time finished, and then I giri giri dekinakatta. I didn't make it by 1 minute, like like this much time. Uh, and I was a little sad, like, ah, man, no pancakes. So, and I asked the lady at the cash register, like you can't believe it, saying, "Oh, did you really? Did you? Is the menu changed? Is it too late?" And she said, "Yeah, is it too late? Uh, it's not the breakfast menu now. It's a regular menu." And then I said, "Oh, okay." So then I was standing there not knowing what to order because in my mind I'm thinking I want the pancakes, like that feeling when you tell yourself I'm having this food and you can't, like, nothing will satisfy you except that food. But luckily they have mini pancakes. So then I asked her, okay, could I have the mini pancakes? Yeah, that feeling. And uh, I forgot something she said already. It's been some time, but she said, let me check in the back, and you can see everything there. And she asked other people, and then she came back to me and said, if you want the breakfast pancakes, we can give them to you. And then I thought, oh, really? Thank you so much. Please. Because they still had like the bigger size pancakes, not these. Can you see my hand? Like, not these peachy weenies. So she was really nice, and she let me order breakfast pancakes after breakfast time. Japan doesn't have a breakfast menu all day, so if you're not there by breakfast time, you know, Tough luck. Unless someone was nice like her. But I was really glad because I really wanted pancakes. I don't know. Something about McDonald's breakfast pancakes. It hits the spot. Does that ever happen to you though? When in your mind you're thinking, oh, I would really love, I don't know, insert food here, but then you don't have that food and you have something else for dinner, and then after dinner you're still thinking like, ah, I, I still want that. This isn't good enough. I want my burger. It's dark. Okay, there we go. That's how you gasp. They're not they're not amazing. Like they're really, I think anybody can make it. But for me it's when I mix their butter and and their syrup together and make like a butter syrup mushy mix on top of the pancake. Otherwise, like, yeah, they're not amazing, but I think maybe for me it's nostalgia because I had them as a kid. So it's not like you're really, really missing out, you know? But never hurts to try if you ever find them. I'm just thinking, how would the light hit this part of the clothes? It's I think it's also fun though to try the same restaurant or fast food or whatever in different countries. Like in お腹いっぱい。ああ、よかった。ごちそうさまでした。Like the Japan McDonald's has corn, like a cup of corn, and China McDonald's you can get spicy chicken. Don't remember what else, but I know there was spicy chicken. Fold, it would fold like this. I think. Excuse me. I posted it on Discord. Discord でポットしたけど、this video that teaches how to paint, and the advice is from a Chinese artist. The advice was to draw shadows in triangles because that they usually make more sense that way. And I thought, oh yeah, that makes sense. Ocha wa nomu? Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama. Oh. Where's... Okay. Slump. Oh no. March 1st. Dragon Ball, Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger, Blue Dragon. But that feels so young. Dragon Ball's manga creator. Oh hey, he's from Nagoya. Was Aichi. He began drawing after watching 101 Dalmatians from 1961. Oh, that's a good movie. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. You see her, just do something certain. Chill, chill. Look out for Cruella de Vil. That's sad. I wonder what the cause was, cause 60, what was it? 68 feels so young. Do you know the reason? Oh, oops. Excuse me. Acute subdural hematoma. I need to search. Acute subdural clot of blood that develops between the surface of the brain and the dura mater, the brain's tough outer covering. So blood clot between the surface of the brain and the brain's tough outer covering, usually due to stretching and tearing of veins on the brain surface. These veins rupture when a head injury suddenly jolts or shakes the brain. Okay. So he had a head injury. Survival rates. Oh. Oof. Did Dragon Ball finish? Oh, he has 2 kids and a wife. I hope his family is okay. Yeah, he was a handsome guy when he was younger. うん。まあ、それは人生だね。悲しいなのに。I hope for his family's happiness. Oh no, it was nice meeting you too, Snaker. Thank you for stopping by and I hope you have a good nap. I'll see you around. Now I really want McDonald's pancakes. Do you eat food like from stressful moments, or are you the type that you don't eat during stressful emotional moments? I always lose my appetite. Like, I eat less when I'm sad or something. I must become art master. Thanks, Yuki-san. Evil eye. I want to get better. I want to level up. I think my style has changed a little already. Do you know Rinotuna, Miki-san? Or any other artists you really like? Ah, okay. また会うね。ゆっくり寝てね。聞いてくれてありがとう。Thank you for coming today. Don't push yourself too hard. Saving. Oh. Oops. おやすみー。おやすみ。みりん。みりん Me. Me. What word starts with me? おやすみ。耳鳥 No. おやすみ鳥おやす見上げるNot a good one. Oh, by the way, the makers of Inzoi, the game, they had a video talking about some features and things they're working on for the game, so I just read the article, but I'm really excited to see what they're working on. Oh, oh, hey Conifer Tree. I think I recognize uh your username. Have I seen you before?
あらあら。
Ara?
視野百平優 You are finally awake.
I'm awake, and thank you for sharing some bits of yourself. Oh, yeah, okay. That's why. I thought, yeah, I thought like, I've seen your username before. Am I imagining things? And how are you? Lovely to see you here. Mm. I'm working on this arm at the moment. I'm not good at painting because this is like my first. Well, it's my first time trying it, so I feel very slow. Otherwise, I'm alright. Any plans for today? This may be a little bit quieter than Moa's stream, so I apologize in advance. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, she burped. To watch a stream event I've been looking forward to a week. Oh, sweet! I hope it's fun. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I like crying. Okay. I just know I tend to put people to sleep. People tell me my voice is very soothing. I notice it too, I think. No, not I think. Just when I hang out with people, they just get more relaxed. And then I'm thinking, don't get so relaxed. You're supposed to be the energy person. I'm lurking, I but I know that if you want me, you can call me name. Okay, yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Livy, do I put you to sleep? Be honest. Tell me the hard truth. The truth. Yeah, I think that's good. Hmm. You're just a body double. A body double? A body double? This Full doesn't really make much sense. And also do VC, voice chat. Don't put me. I could talk to you for hours. Aww. Yeah, that's true. We do talk for like a really long time. I think if you and I together, we don't stop talking. Productivity strategy in which another person works alongside you as you complete a task you might otherwise find challenging. Having somebody broken who can stay focused and motivated. Oh, okay, like the work with me streams. Okay, cool. Sure. Glad to help. I was thinking of doing uh work streams like how no, that doesn't make sense. Like how Barry does. But I think this is also a work stream. Yeah, just different name. Co-working. Body doubling in my tags too. Okay. Well, now I know a new word. If there's anybody here who doesn't follow Barry, by the way? I think we all know each other in here, but I'm not sure. So just in case, go follow Barry. She does puzzle games. Did you know that Polish people are called Poles? Also, uh, just work streams, does some coloring streams sometimes too. And you maybe could see her cat. Maybe. If he decides to appear. So go follow. It's for free. Yeah, no problem. I enjoy being in your streams. I don't talk too much in the ones that you're working, unless I have like a question. Because I figured out let me let me also be productive while you're working. Let me work too. You know, like when you see somebody else doing something and you're like, okay, I wanna do it too. I wanna be part of the group. Like that. Doing the following now. See, there you go, Barry. You have one more follow. You'd like Liv. She's fun to hang out with. Oh, Liv, how was the what did you call it again? The work experience? How did it go last night? I was asking, um, I was seeing what you were up to, wondering if maybe we could do Stardew, but then I was doing the notes and you were doing something else. So I figured, okay, another time. I'll ask another time. That kinda doesn't make sense, but it makes more sense than before. This is before? After. Before? After. So it looks more poofy, I think. I also have to learn how to add sharp shadows. I don't know if that's what they're called, but basically the parts where the light will never hit that section. Oh, I like this song. '95, '97. All the thank yous. Mm-hmm. 哦，I don't know the lyrics. $199. It's good, generally just compiling the work I've done in a better format. Gaining official feedback from the placement provider for that work. Never for me to enable to present it later. Oh, okay. Oh, I need to ask you. Can I ask who your provider is? Or is that too personal? Need to find a workshop online video for something at a later date, but not quite yet. Workshop online video, and you said you were working on like streaming stuff, right? A workshop online. Um, guess it depends on I don't know what it is you need to find. Oh, okay. Okay. That sounds definitely useful. Hmm. Oh, by the way, this is not completely the same topic, but I've been watching the show on these undeclared wars or undeclared war, something like that. It's a really good show. It reminds me of you. Like, I know if you watch that show, you would be like, yes, this is our problem, or something. Like, I think you'd like it. It sets in the UK, um, and there's this girl who starts working for, I forgot what the agency is called, but agency that basically helps with keeping the internet safe, preventing fraud, that sort of thing. Having nerdy engineers who don't know how to talk to people, that kind of thing. I find it a really good GCHQ, yeah. Yeah, that one. She starts her work experience at GCHQ instead of going to uni for her next year, and then like a lot of things happen between UK and Russia, and as well as uh, domestically. I think you would like the show though. have information on it, but I need to know if the same info still applies now. Now I've completely changed. Oh, okay. Fair to like a different industry. That makes sense. Or a person within the UK business field that can answer 3 questions I have and explain to me what's what within me asking those questions. Oh, okay. I hope you have someone in mind. Also, hi Dudu. Hey. How are you doing? Miku dance. I should add more Miku emotes. Miku motto kakeba ii ne. I should draw Miku more. But I'm gonna. So here's again before. Sorry, this is after. Before, after, before, after, and I think I worked a little bit faster this time. I'm going to quickly step away for like 3 minutes or something. I really need to poop. I think I'm constipated again. Maybe I didn't drink enough water. And then I will start coloring the middle part of her jumper. Can go to University Enterprise Center and ask. Ready to go there and ask if someone can help me. UK government website so confusing. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from, Liv. Boop. I'm like that sometimes too when it, especially when it's something that you haven't done before and you're like, what do I say? What do I do? What do I wear? What would I wear that would make them take me more seriously? Uh how should I what should my mannerisms be, etc. But also like how do I say it? What words do I use? How do I get there? What time should I get there? Etc, etc. But you can do it. You can do it. It helps. It helps if you don't really have any plans after it and you can sit at like a cafe or something and have one drink for like the next 3 hours. Or go home. Whatever suits you. You got this though. If you're just a little bit uncomfortable, that means you're challenging yourself. Don't forget that. But I'm gonna go poo. I'll be right back. Drink water. I'm back. Yes. Yes, exactly that, Livy. I got some hot water, aka some pre-tea. I'm gonna call it pre-tea because it's just hot water with nothing in it. Ask if anyone there can answer those questions. Schedule something. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, email and ask if you can hop on a call. Also, that can work. Or answer on the spot. Excuse me. Is this a dream that's real? Or is this what's real that feels like a dream? Yeah, at some point you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Insert Tommy from the Rugrats. A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. I'll do her next part. You gotta get things done. And honestly, that's such a nice feeling when you get something done. Or like solve a problem. For example, resolve something. It feels like, yes, I did it. Well, I hope there's someone there that can either answer your question or guide you to something else, you know, so you can go get it done. Hmm. I think it would be cool if I could work for Blender. Like, not even as an engineer or an IT person, but just like, yeah, just anything. But I think they are located in a different city from me. And I don't know, maybe perhaps my skills are needed in person. Oh, sure. Let me let me open my Discord. I haven't opened it at all today. So you don't see my stuff? Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Because you were mentioning things, peoples in your other paper stuff that we were working on. Alrighty. That was like my hunch, but I was like, I don't know. Who knows? Oh, did my oh, that's weird. Because they've seen other university work. Makes sense. That makes sense. I'm the toothpaste eating kind of special. I'm in with the in crowd. I can walk, talk, and chew bubblegum at the same time. I'm cool. Does that mean I'm hip? Hip and happening? And thanks for letting me know. I was just curious. I have nobody to tell, so what you tell me ends with me, pretty much. I'm also very good at keeping secrets. Thanks. You're very hip too. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Okay. I hope. I'm happy for you to that you're finding what you want to do. Hopefully, you get some good advice, pieces of advice that helps you out in the long run. Oh, Liv, did I tell you? And anybody else who's listening, I'm learning so much about British history. I just put one documentary after another. Helps me focus somehow. I was just trying to figure out a way to answer. Couldn't figure out how else to share knowledge in a moment. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. And if you don't want to share, that's fine too. Like I was saying in Discord, you could just say I don't want to say. People appreciate being honest, having honesty. It's so cool though. It's mostly like rivalry with each other or someone else who then you get married into, who then becomes your enemy, who then fights with you and then fights against you, and then it's like a circle that goes on and on. I mean, I love learning history. It's so fun. Like recently, I was getting all into the War of the Roses and everything revolving it. I just watch like free stuff on YouTube. But now I know who Richard II is. I know everything about the Tudors and why he had 6 wives. What else? Now I understand how the Church of England started because he just wanted to marry someone else because he was like, I need a son, so I need to make sure that my first marriage was illegitimate. Too bad, Mary. To marry another chick who didn't really like him, but she was like, well, it's either marry him or get killed, which she was killed anyway, but side story, you know? It was 6. No, no, no. Wait. Let me check. Though I get confused when with their names because it's like Henry the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, but then they're not necessarily like the 1, 2, 3 is not related that much to like 6, 7, 8. Henry 6, 7, 8. And my mind just does not compute with Roman numerals. Like I have to think, okay, X is 10, and then 1 before the V, that's 4, so that's 14, you know? Like I have to process that a little bit slower. 6 wives? Henry, what was he, the 8th? How many wives? Yeah, Henry the 8th, 6 wives. It's okay. I kind of forgot too. But I was like really getting into the War of the Roses because I've learned about Henry the 6th, the 5th, or sorry, the 5th, 6th, and technically the 7th, but I didn't know the stuff before it. So now I learned the stuff before it, and I was like, oh my god, the drama coming out of 7. Did you count your thumb? I'm just joking with you. But it's been really fun for sure. It's definitely been interesting. It's a lot different from Japanese and Chinese or like what I mostly have learned is Japanese history and then some of China's history because it ties with East Asia. That was more my specialty. So learning about British history feels so different. It feels like chess. That's what it felt like when learning. Like I'm learning about a game of chess. And then the inspiration for the Game of Thrones, which I was like, oh, this makes so much sense. But that was like hundreds of years ago, you know? You're crazy now for different reasons. Which I haven't really got into that. I've just I just click on whatever looks interesting. Oh. I haven't really like learned anything in regards to for example, food or economy or architecture, that sort of thing. It's mostly been like British royal history and then the events surrounding that. Because I figured I want to get like the big picture first and then go into the little things. I did learn stuff that could be in your house, like that could kill you. That was an interesting 3 videos to watch. What was it called? Asbestos? Asparagus? Asparagus. Asbestos, I think. Asbestos? I want to say asparagus. Is where it all started changing for us, led to what the UK is today. Yeah, and then when was it? I think it was even before Henry VIII. It wasn't Richard II, it was after Richard II. There was another dude who was getting popular really quickly, and from him is why in UK there because he signed some paper that was like, okay, you ministers and other dudes, you get to decide stuff for the country. I don't get to decide that anymore. Just bring my lover who is exiled back. I forgot his name. But that was interesting too. Like, ew. So that's how that started. I lost viewers. Am I talking too much about history? Am I losing people? Is this somehow history talk unpopular? I find it so fascinating. I forgot. Um, the guy that is suspected to be gay, but like it's uncertain, you know, because he did things based on his emotions, so he didn't really think through. Yeah, it's one of the Henrys after Richard II. But he was the guy who did things because he wanted the thing now. Like he didn't really think about plans. He was just like he was like the guy who was like, I want an army. Give me an army now. I'm gonna raise them up right now. And then he, for example, not that he did, but just an example. Forgot who he was. But yeah, it's definitely been interesting, for sure. I really like it. Do you know? Oh, no, I know this. So the guy after Henry II, the cousin who was like, you're being a tyrant, nobody likes you, I'm gonna take your place. Which this brought about the idea that as long as you're related, you can take the throne. But he was the one who spoke to the nobles when he was basically throning himself, putting himself on the chair, the throne chair. He spoke in English. to differentiate himself from Henry II, giving out the message of I am not like him, and I was like, that's genius. But I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if he just said his message in English or if suddenly everybody's like, let's use English now. I don't know, but I'm curious when the ministers and the popes and the basically not peasant people like the pope, the ministers, the nobility, and the royals. I'm curious to know when they started using English. I think it was called asbestos. Henry VI? Oh, I'll do a quick search. Henry VI. Found Eton College, King's College in Cambridge, also College in Oxford. What were you talking about again? Burgundy allies with England, collapsing through northern France. Was made protector. I remember this part. Civil War change. I don't remember. I think this was much later. The third? Third. Lord of Ireland, Duke of Aquitaine? It's broken again. Saint. Maybe it was Henry III? I remember the story. I could tell you the entire story chronologically, but I don't remember their names. Because there were just a lot of Henrys. But I remember it as a story, basically. Apparently, I can do some pretty awesome history summaries, so I've been told. But I don't remember which name belongs to which face. Ridiculed if you spoke Welsh. Oh. Okay. So was it he that pushed for using English? 'Cause wasn't the nobility and stuff speaking weren't they all speaking French? He pushed for English. Okay. Yes, I live in the Netherlands now. And hello, welcome on in to Divine Cloud X. Let me guess, your arch nemesis is Sephiroth. Thanks, I'm glad you like my shirt. Can only speak of my country, not Scotland or Ireland, of course. I just know vaguely that, like, what I've been learning about the UK history is that they're all pretty much involved with each other in one way or another, and then sometimes they're like, we're gonna be part of France, and then other times they're like, we don't like France anymore. That's what I've understood. Okay. First one that guesses where my name comes from. Really? Huh. That was like the first thing that came to mind. Like I immediately thought Sephiroth. Hmm. But welcome on you. Do you play Kingdom Hearts or are you like a Final Fantasy fan? I feel like I'm messing this up. Played both. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm mostly a Kingdom Hearts player. But I really want to play Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10 and 13. Just to be like, I've seen these so many times in Kingdom Hearts, I need to know what they're all about. I must know. Tell me your story. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you in the Netherlands? Nonine! What's up? I forgot to log in to Hoyo Lab. Or, sorry, not Hoyo Lab. the game for goodies. Ik spreek een beetje Nederlands, maar mijn Nederlands is niet goed. And that's about it. I know I disappoint. It should be better. Now I have a clean slate for spring. Oh, nice! I love this song. Alles goed? Alles goed. Alles is goed? Un poquito más. I can speak 3 other languages, but Netherlands really wants everybody who comes to learn Dutch. So I must learn, or I will get a very big fine. Do you speak Dutch? Oh, thanks. We're usually chill. Give a redeem page with code, so no need to log in. Oh. Yeah, my reward for learning Dutch is to not get fined. And also find work. Genshin. Now I'll look a little bit later after stream if that's okay. Goes further back again, but it's a brilliant way of learning how we came to be. Under one kingdom, wise person has been on the throne has been so freaking weird. Yeah, we've been talking about like UK history because it really helps me to. I found that it really helps me to concentrate on drawing when I'm listening to history documentaries, and I haven't really found anything about the Netherlands, but I did find a lot about UK history. So I just put like 5 history documentary videos. So now I know a lot about the War of Roses, and this a little bit before that, and then the stuff after that. And now my brain is like, you know that feeling when you think, I know so much. It makes so much sense now. I get it. Oh, you're born here. Parents from Suriname. Oh, cool. Well, welcome in. I don't know how to say welcome in. Kennis pratik met je te maken? I'm gonna search my notes. I wrote this down. Dutch Dutch class. Chapter 1. Open. Oh yeah, I have to ask Lynn if she's looked at my Dutch notes. I need help from someone who either is like a native or very close to native Dutch speaker, or someone who studies Dutch to tell me if my notes are okay. Not that one. Nope. This one. Give me 1 second. Blah, 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 blah. Begin vandaag. Prettig kennis met je te maken. Okay, I said it. Woohoo. Welcome. And then you question what is really British. British is British. The Last Kingdom on Netflix. Let me I'll write it down actually, because I need to use a VPN when I'm using Netflix, because The Last Kingdom, because recently Netflix changed their features. So the plan that I had didn't include adverts, and then now they changed it. So you pay the same amount, but you don't receive what you're promised. You get less. And then EU's like, no, we don't allow that because it's not what you promised. So now I use a VPN. I cheat the system. Yeah, Cloud, if you're willing to help me with my Dutch notes, I would really appreciate it. Basically, I'm making Dutch notes of stuff that I'm studying for the Dutch language, because I'm a little bit frustrated that there aren't that many materials. So I thought, let me create something. So maybe it's useful for someone else. But the problem with that is I have the teaching experience, but I'm not a Dutch speaker. So it's like someone who's learning Dutch, writing notes about Dutch. And I think I can make many mistakes and don't know what I'm talking about, obviously. So yeah. That's my reason. So it's mostly like to make sure that my translations are okay, the situations make sense, where like when do you use this and would you use this in this situation, if the explanations are correct or not correct, like that. And the English doesn't need to be perfect, because the point is to make sure that me or whoever else uses the notes to study understands Dutch. Excuse me. So yeah. So it's also my way of writing down things that I'm learning and things that I should learn. Things that I think is very important to learn at this time in this word, in this, not timeline, in this order. Yeah. The Welsh. Oh, I need to catch up. There's the Welsh, the Scots, the Pic Picts, the Norse. Oh, those are three things. Okay. The Jutes and the Normans. Yeah, I've heard about Normandy. I haven't learned anything about Normandy yet. Sure, I'll message you. Substitute teacher. Don't know what they're talking about. I am curious though, when also UK, like when people started using English more. But oh, and before I forget, thank you for joining in the server. Why we're so weird. Okay, I look forward to it. But can I be like, okay, Liv, can I tell you what I learned? You know, like a little kid that's like, let me tell you what I learned, and then you tell me if it's right. Mm. Oh, we could have a show and tell sometime. No problem, no problem. I need lip cream. I could be like, so today we learned about Henry the 65th. I always I know like a little bit about Dutch history. Not that much. I should learn more. But I'm always joking around uh, that because I'm here, the Spanish have taken it back. We're back, baby. You wanted us gone, but you can't live without us. I think it's funny. No worries. Enjoy the gym, and thanks for stopping by. Just remember when you're at the gym to defeat your enemy, Sephiroth. But thanks for being here, and see you another time. Enjoy the gym. Oh, I think mata ne, ciao, tot laters, tot ziens. I think that's all. But I think I did watch a documentary about the Celts. Yeah, it was about the Celts. It was mostly about how their fighting style, and other cultural things, like why they're not as unified during a battle, because they have different objectives, different important things. Celts, but said Celts. Oh, okay. Henry the Eighth. We had 8 Henrys, 3 Richards, 63 monarchs of England and the UK over 1,200 years, of which have been female. Sounds about right? I don't know. Celts, yeah. But yeah, it was the Celts. And I think it briefly mentioned, because the Celts didn't go to war with them. I think it was a Roman guy. What's his, Caesar? I think it was Caesar. Saying that he observed the Celts and talking about how for fighting they fought mostly because of insert info here that I can't remember from the top of my head. Celts like Kit Kat. Celts. 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 Okay, I think I can remember. Celts. If I say it like a bunch of times, I'll remember. Celts. I am a Celtic country. Is that how you would say that? Yeah, before the Norman invasion. Also Celtic. That I know, but I don't know the details. Ew. Oh Oh yeah, and I think it covered a bit of like their pottery making and the type of jewelry they made. I think it was something about was it copper? It was some sort of material that not many others used at the time, and how it's like a dying art. And then also how how men tended to have long hair and beards. Like everything else was clean. They just really liked the beards and the hair, and women also had long hair like that. So it was kind of like an overview, I would say. It was interesting. You can see and hear the language mixing conditions that stand crossing UK. Yeah. That's sad. There should be more people to do it. You should teach other people how to do the thing. Teach them how to do it so it doesn't completely die out, and you don't have like one person in the entire city that knows how to ABC. You know? Continue on with your culture. Excuse me. True. It does keep you warm. Redless endangered crafts. Defeat the redless. Okay. Cricket ball making. Gold beading. Does this like beat gold? I just. Lacrosse stick making. Huh, interesting. Mold and decal making. Around 1793. Mouth blown sheet glass making. Moved from critically endangered in 2023. Oh, these are extinct. Okay. Critically endangered. Whoa. That is a lot. What is fabric pleating? Using cardboard molds and setting the pleats with steam. Now primarily done by machines. Oh. Horsehair weaving. Horse collar making. Northern Isles basket making. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Piano making. Scissor making. Straw hat making. Ooh, watch making. And then there's a bunch of others in endangered, like bagpipe making, small bagpipes. I love how the bagpipes sound. Harp making. Kilt making, really? Marbling. I mean, some of these make sense. Since technology has changed quite a lot. Others I just don't know about. Currently viable, okay. Let me save. This is what I've worked on today so far. Her arm. Her neck part. And then a little bit in the middle, which the middle part is mostly simple because it's gonna look like the same as her hoodie. With the knitted, the line, so it looks like it's a knitted jumper. No one in UK does this anymore. Oh. True. I mean, I guess if it's something that, because this is happening in Japan also, where there are crafts dying because people do different jobs. Most people are not farmers anymore. And your type of lifestyle has changed, right? So it's not needed as much as before, but you can still continue some of them. You just really have to actively let people know, and then also ask if anybody wants to learn and such. Want to commission you to make some reverse 99 art. Ooh, what's that? There might be a day where the grind don't work anymore, or where the grid doesn't work. I don't know. I mean, we partially know. I think a lot of people would go crazy. I think they would be depressed. I think a lot of Western kids would not be able to handle living without internet. I can send you some utopian books, like sci-fi utopian books if you'd like. That kind of cover this topic a little bit. Not much, but it builds a world, which is kind of cool. Continuing down why a jack of all trades is better than one. Fair. Now work with mixed media, clay, wood, metal. Not just like a handyman. But that makes sense. Though I suppose you also need specialties. Like, for example, I can work in ABCD materials and crafting types, and my specialty is blah blah blah. Like, I don't know, fan making or something. You know? Like, there's some artists in Kyoto that all they do is just one thing, but they kind of work with each other, and they usually have a younger apprentice, like one or two, to teach them how to do the thing. Gonna do my master's on it? No. Okay. That's fair. Follow your passion. Ask yourself. This is what I was thinking before I end today, by the way. This is what I was thinking to myself, because my plans have really changed. Was, what do you want to do 100,000 times? What can you do that when the hard times come or frustrating time comes, you will be able to push through and continue because you like it? What is that thing? So I think that's a more important thing, is that you like doing it, but you know that because you like doing it, you are more uh you encourage yourself more, you know, from within because you like doing it. You are thinking more of how to fix the problem because you just want to move on. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I flipped my slippers. So maybe something to ask yourself if you're in that position of not figuring out what you want to do, or if you want to change what you want to do. I can totally understand being done with uni. I've seen your work live, and even I'm like, no. Some parts of it is fun, but other parts of it is like, can you just tell me that I need to write 500 words on this topic, why I like it, why I'm doing. Just don't no need to be fancy schmancy words. Just tell me. And thank you for the tooth block. What's up? Build a craft things with my hands or mind. Full stop. Exactly. Exactly. Just have telekinesis and move all the materials together. Sat here nodding away at you. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's why to make it a little bit more detailed, that's why I thought it's okay to go into IT and tech for me personally, because it's something that's interesting. However, I don't know much about it to answer the question of like, if I do this 10,000 times, am I still content with it? Does it give me um, fulfillment in my life? You know, like, am I gonna think I need a break? I just want to draw. Then maybe drawing is what I should do. Coming here to resolve a problem. I thought you were in Linux. What the work placement brief was and why I kind of wanted to go with it. Okay, that makes sense. Um, can you send me in Discord? Because otherwise it's gonna time you out for 60 seconds. Only 60 seconds. AKA 1 minute. You on Windows with the headphones and mic. Yeah. Oh, you're saying it as if it were me. Windows support here, coming here to resolve your problems. How may I help you? Need to. I'll remember to message Barry about Notion. Message Divine about the Notion Dutch note. And Liv, we already talked about it. I will send you that the marketing note. Once I'm finished with it, I'm almost done. It's just like writing notes and going through her extra videos to be like, okay, what's important? Thanks, Liv. I really appreciate it. I really want to get good. Like, I see other artists and I think, oh, I need to upskill. I need to upgrade my skills. I need to get there so I can make money. Yeah. I I must get there. It must happen. Even if it's like a small business, it's fine with me. I I must. I must. There are very high stakes. I got a worse headset. That's okay. Listen, listen. I've done a lot of front desk type of experience with teaching. It's just part of the job. So I can tell you now, you can have a crappy headset. Nobody cares. As long as they can hear you and there isn't much like then you're good. But I will end it today. Again, this is before, after. Before, after. No, zoom out a bit so you can maybe see all of it ish. You can really see the difference here. Before, after. Before and after. I really like her beanie. It's very cool. And I still need to learn how to paint leather textures, but I think it's fine for now. It's just moving on. So the next thing, because like I said, I want to add the lines on her knitted jumper to make it look like it's knitted, so just adding a bunch of lines. Finishing this left arm, or her right arm. The accessories, so like the necklace, the glasses, the earrings, and her hair, and then beam bam boom, done. I see a dog in the splush test. What? What? Ooh. Oh, that's so beautiful. This reminds me of the meme from Savannah XYZ where she's like, "This is a work of art." Oh, I need to show it to you. I need to show it to you. YouTube. Or I could just post it on the Discord. Which one do you prefer? Savannah XYZ. Work of art. I thought of was a Rorschach test. Oh! Oh! Okay. No, it's just like a... Here's a... Where I tried to follow what Rinotuna was suggesting to have like general shading and light, and then details. So that's what I mean by before, after. You can see a bit more details like there, like on the girl on the right and her pants. Now I get it. Now I get it. It's the girl with the top hat. With the top hat? Either. Okay. This is just really pretty. You mean the girl with the red hair? The one that looks like she has swimsuit on? This is really, really pretty. Do I follow? Oh my gosh, I'm following this artist too. Didn't even notice. I follow too many artists. My Instagram, or sorry, my Twitter is just full of artwork. It would be super cool. It would be super cool. Yeah, sure. Let me show you what I had in mind. Where was it? If you like my stuff, I think you would definitely like Savannah XYZ. She works a lot in Blender and 3D stuff. I can't remember which one it was. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. This one. Just showing you really quickly before we end today.
Work of art. This is a 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 work of art. But this is a work of art. This is a...
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, oops, sorry. I do want to remind you, these are my goals to hit the 500 up there, and then this one. Am I doing this right? This one here. A bunch of watch hours. This is for my YouTube channel. I have the same name literally everywhere. So that way I can get onto sending you real-time time lapses without any file size limitations. Gigantic video files. But yeah, just a reminder. And if you're subbed as tier 1, you get some awesome goodies in the Discord. For example, VIP chat. You become a VIP yourself. You get cell phone wallpapers. You get a process GIF, I believe. I forgot what else. I think I've written it in. Where did I write it? I've written it in the Discord, and also I think Ko-fi is where you can see some of those details. I'll just put this. My link to everything. Except Nintendo Switch. Let's go! Just LlesiSea everywhere. Do it, Block. You got this. You can do it. We can do it together. We can push each other. Be like, did you do it yet? That's what I always ask Lulu. Whenever she pops in, I'm like, are you a doctor yet? Let me see though. Record your gameplay! Do it now. Export your Twitch streams. Let me see. Um, New one? Okay. Cool. I'll definitely look more into it after stream if that's alright with you. It would be cool. Child genius from Greece, that's my type of people. let's see. Ooh, there's we can rate someone if you would like. Let me go and check them out. They have like a little doodle thingy. I think they're making avatars or something. I'm not sure. She says 10% artist, 10% gamer, 80% couch potato. Fan of Zelda, Pokemon, indie games, and always likes to try new games. Should we try? Let's try it. Let's try it. But I'll just like quickly go because I need to pee. Alright, so as always, here's a raid message if you're not subbed, and here's the raid message if you are subbed. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Again, thanks for hanging out with me today. It was lovely seeing you Lees, you alls. Thank you, Conifer Tree, for sharing 100 bits of yourself. And Liv for the resub, thank you so much. And Snaker_57 for the follow. I think that's all for today. So yeah, copy pasta that message. Let's spam it and give them a good time. I will see you next Tuesday. Thanks so much for hanging out. See you soon. Mata ne. Tot laters. Chee.